Alrighty, here we go. I'm gonna kick it off this first match right here, and find a new one. That's a great name. Yep. Alright, let me just push the knight out to the side. Once he blocks that, now we block this part. Alright. Sorry, I was doing something else. He just pushed this pawn. I mean, there's really not much stopping me from pushing the queen pawn. So in atomic chess, what you want to do is basically just try and open up your queen as much as possible, because that's what's gonna just win the game for you. Because it's not normal chess. Yeah, and he has literally no moves for his queen there. So here I'm just gonna take the knight, because why not? Alright. I'm not sure if I want to push this pawn up one or push this bishop out first. I'll just push this bishop out first, and then I'll close it off with the pawn. Okay, that's what yeah, okay, that's a good thing I pushed the bishop out first then, because I would have had to close it off either way. Now here has literally no attack, and I don't know what he's really doing. So I'll go here, and now he loses his queen. Since he has to take care of the pawn, can't push the pawn up because his queen's in the way. Now he has to make the king run, and he... Oh, wait. That's not how bishop moves. Bishop moves right there. He can't move here, can't move here, can't move here. So he has to give up the queen. Yeah. I can't put bishop out yet because then he can just block with pawn. I could either win a lot of material here with the queen, because I could go here, then you have to block, then I go in here. Oh, because then he pushes bishop out. That wouldn't work. I'll just push out the knight, and then hopefully he trades or something. Yeah, okay, he did. Cool. And then if he's really dumb, he's going to take, which just basically wins the game for me, because I can just put the queen here. He's going to castle. That's a questionable play. I'm going to push the pawn because he's going to end up putting his rook over here. Yep, what did I say? I'm going to go the bishop first, because once he goes here, or he might push here, because I can't take his en passant because it's just pinned. I'm probably going to end up, he's going to push. One sec. I hath returned from the atrocious Jersey Mike's order. Alright. So I can just go queen here. Only problem with that is that it allows him to push his knight up, and then because he blocks out this, and I can't take back. So I'm gonna castle first. I'm like running low on time, so I just gotta. I don't have chat open right now, so I can't see anything that's going on, like YouTube chat. I'm gonna go here. I just gotta make random moves. Hope he doesn't see that. I mean, he's gonna. At least I'd hope at 1700. Because after he goes, his only option is to push pawn. Then I go here. And then, oh, he has here too. He has bishop there. Okay. That's because I can go here. Block that off. He can only go here now, which is a problem, but I'll have to worry about that later. I take. He's going to go here. You could give the queen away. Go here. I probably should have gone here. Gotta make moves fast, though. So much for being 2000 elo, huh? Yeah, it's my first game on, so I'm not playing that great right now. Next game, it'll be a better turnout. He just takes here. Yeah, okay, cool. One sec, I'm gonna open the tab. Uh-oh. Alright, cool. Open this over here, and then close this off. Nice. Stand by. Trying to find it. So if we go here, your videos. YouTube's weird when it does this. I gotta click like 17 buttons just to get to the video. I gotta click like 17 buttons just to get to the video. Should be good now. Alrighty. Yo, what's good? I'm in chat now. Alright. Next one. That last game was horrible, but that's how first games always are. This guy's pretty new. You can tell. The random bishop push. He just sacked a bishop for no reason. Can't do that. This is a bad push anyways, because he can just push either double push here, single push. Yeah, he could push the knight out. That's not how a knight moves. That's also not how a knight moves. I'll push out this knight, and then probably what he's going to end up doing is pushing the other pawn out, which will completely lock down. Nope, he could just give away a queen. That's cool too. Now I have so much freedom. That's basically a win for me already. Okay, so I'm not really sure what the plan there was, because now I can just go down here and I can go in for free. There's nothing here that could possibly stop me from it. And he can't push the king anywhere. That's checkmate. Oh, I fell from 2000 because that's 1700, dude. Unfortunate. Same guy. I'm just gonna follow the same procedure. Okay. That was... Youch. he... So he had two things. He could... Alright. I guess he couldn't have protected this pawn anyway, so... Yeah, he could have at least pushed this pawn. I don't know what this was for. It's not normal chess, buddy. Can I queue up with someone else? I feel bad. That's why we push here, because... Or we push the pawn up one, because if we pushed it out... If we push something else, like a knight out, he'd just be able to go here, and then he has an attack here and here, while this pawn would be down. And then if I were to push this pawn up, he'd just go here and explode the king. I'm just gonna push a knight out, because if I go here, well, his queen's still there. That's not an issue. I just block with the pawn. Now I can go here, and he loses the queen. Yep. This is just an equal trade of pieces. I actually win a pawn from this because he has to take with the pawn. I'm pushing the knight out here in hopes to just... Yep, there we go. That's what we wanted. Now, if he doesn't take, I can just take back and win loads of material. There we go. Yeah, I don't know what that push was for. I'm going to go here. He can go here, but then I just go down here, and it's basically game. Just kidding. He blunders, and that's mate. I want to wait 2 seconds before he, before I re-queue, so I don't get that guy again. 4 games. 3-4 games in a row is enough. Oh, he's trying to rematch me. That's why. No, I don't want to rematch. Let's give it 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, play. Okay, it's someone else, but yeah, same skill range as you can probably tell. We could just make a pre-move there, yeah. Even if they were to push this pawn down here. Here, let's make moves. So when I move the knight here, it's already game lost for him, because even if he were to push this pawn down and let the knight in, he'd have no way to get the queen out, and I just take the queen. Alright, next game. Same guy again. Cool. And he immediately just blunders the game. That's cool. Because now I can go here, and he has no way to get the bishop out because both the corners are covered. Yeah. I'm so close, too. Play again. Play. Thank you. Cool. This is this guy's first ever atomic game. Sucks to be him. Maybe? April 14th. Is it the 14th? It is the 14th. Okay, so he made this account today, so it's probably not his first atomic game. But by the way he pushed this pawn, it tells me that he's probably not good. I mean, there's really... I'll just go bishop here, I guess. Try and just massacre this side. Okay. Push a pawn. If he keeps his queen there, I can just push the bishop up here, and he would either lose a queen or just lose a buttload of material. And he loses a bunch of material. Cool. Because the only way he can take is by taking with queen, which explodes the queen. He loses a queen for a bishop, or he could take with the pawn, which also explodes the queen. So, yeah, that was really his best option, unless he wanted to lose all of this stuff. push it out to the corner for no apparent reason because I just realized that there's a pawn there already. But now there is a reason, because I'll go here. If he goes in here, I can go here and check him first. $19.99. I need one more elo. That's wild. I'm just gonna check, because I could have taken the pawn with the knight and that would give me a free pawn, but whatever. We'll check. He's probably gonna end up taking it with the bishop. I don't see why he would take with the knight, because yeah, okay. That's a bad move. Yeah, because then he just goes here and then here. Figuring out what I should do. Wait. Okay. Yeah, this is how you know I'm tired. I don't know why I like considered the fact that he could go here still. Okay. Great move. Let's see if we can get him to just lose a bunch of material. Guess not. Here, I'll push this up and then I'll just go here for a trade. He's just gonna take, okay. I'm still up a queen though, so go here and then hopefully we can just sneak in here. Only downside with that is that he would, so if I go here, I think he just gave up at this point because this is just checkmate. Yeah. 2,000. I finally reached 2,000 again. Hopefully we can get someone that's actually a little bit higher elo. That way it's not one by one gains. No! Stop giving me this guy. I've played this guy like 6 times already. And he just immediately keeps selling the game the first move he makes. Just pre-move that. I mean, I don't really see what the line there was. He's done that 3 times in a row. That's even worse. Oh, it's this opening. I don't know why I thought that he was pushing the other knight. Yeah, that's cool. I think it just sold the game. Only thing I can really do here is just try and make a counterattack and do something. Could go here, pin the knight. I'll go here. Wow. Didn't expect him to just give up the game like that, but alright. Then we push the c-pawn. Actually, this would be the c-pawn, but whatever. I gotta start saying f6 instead of c3. I don't see the point in that pawn push. That's what you'd do after you push the knight out. No, he just gave away a queen. He would have had to push this pawn twice. Because I can go here. He can't take back with anything because it just result in exploding the queen. So we'll take the queen. Cool. And that eliminates the knight threat as well here. Push the other one out. Probably going to go here. Not what I thought he was going to do because I can just block it like that. I'm just going to go here. Because if he goes here, I just take and it's still a positive trade for me. If he goes here, I also take and it's still a positive trade. Cool. And now I'm up a queen and a bishop and no pawns. Alright. Pawns actually are very valuable in endgame. Oh, okay. Here, I'll double push that. You just pre-moved that. I'll push this. I can get the queen out. You'd have to. Okay, cool. Now he has to push down. I'll push in, and then. Hopefully I can sell. Yeah, no, I'm good. It's gonna go either one of these two. There we go. Alrighty. Nice. Alright, cool. I think I remember playing this guy earlier today. I don't know what that move was. What about this wooden stand? Put knight there. I'm gonna try and take over here. I mean, that works too. It still gets rid of the knight. Or at least one of his. I'll go here. Most likely he's gonna see it and either double push or single push. Either one. Both of them are good moves. I'll go. Sorry, I got my family like yelling like El Chavo del Ocho in the background. My point proven right there. Speaking Spanish. It's gonna take that because why not? I'm not really putting too much thought into these moves, so I could be making like really, really bad moves, which would suck. Because it looks to me like I can go here. And then you have to push pawn, and then I just move over here. And then he can't do anything really. Oh, I forgot he could castle. Never mind, I'm stupid. Um. Ooh, I can go there and win the queen. Then I can push queen over here. If he takes with the pawn. Wow, okay. He just sold the game. Yeah. I'm not even I'm just gonna checkmate him. I'm not gonna explode him. There we go. Play again. Hopefully go to like 250 tonight. Or not 250, 2050. Completely different stories. I swear I'm only fighting or yeah, playing against like people with really, really low elos. I don't know why. That alright, if he takes here I win. Actually no, I win regardless. Never mind. Yeah. So when I go here, he has to push the pawn down, then I'll move the queen over here. Cool. He only has one choice, which is to push pawn here. Which doesn't do anything because I can move queen over here, and I'll just pre-move here because he can only move queen here. And it's game. Oh my gosh, someone over 1500. That's rare. Just gonna push that one time. Not entirely sure what the plan there was. I could just do that. I do think bishops are a little better than the knights with atomic chess, but that's just personal preference, if I'm being honest. Push the knight out, and that way both of these squares are blocked. He's just gonna do the same thing to me. Okay, I could do here, make this a mirrored position, but we don't like to copy the kids' homework, so we're just gonna go here. Might not have been a good play because it does lose my queen, but then I can just win his queen too. Oh. Alright, I just lost then. Yeah, I completely forgot about that. Okay. 1700s, man, I swear. I'm making like the worst moves. And then they just steal it. Like even a draw with a 1700 makes me lose so much elo because I'm like 300 above that rank. It goes here. Okay, I'll just win a queen. Actually, now I win the game. Never mind. Because now I can block, and then my queen gets out, and then after literally 2 moves. Okay, never mind. I have to block this too. And then he's just throwing out random moves now. Cool. Oh my gosh, dude. Can I just play against the 1700 again? I swear I get more than 1 elo per game. This is just awful. I mean, it's easy, but I'm getting not even 1 whole elo. I'm getting like 0.6 per win, 0.7. Oh, never mind. When you're below 2000, You get more than one. I forgot. Load a game. Please game. Thank you. Okay, cool. This guy gives me like 3 or 4 elo when I beat him. Go here. It's just giving me a bunch of free pawn pushes. And I have a giant wall. Now I can just attack his queen. And I trade the queens off. Now the push is the push is irrelevant. Give him a check. Just why not? Just gonna delay the queen trade. Because possibly... Okay, cool. Now I can go here. And he has to start running the king. I think I want to bring the other bishop out. Hopefully he doesn't push one of these. That'd be the only thing that would work for him. Alright, cool. Now I can just push him to one corner. Cool, now that bishop's gone. I've seen people do that a few times, and it just, like, totally destroys their entire system. Because now I have a free knight out here, which is blocking both, and I can just push the rook out. Just give him a check there. That way he runs, and then if he goes anywhere on this line, okay, cool. Now I can go here. Only problem is that the bishop blocks the square, so I have to like take a long route. So I go here, then go here. If he doesn't run away immediately, but then I could just go down here because it'd be hugging, and then I can't take. So over here, and then hopefully here. If he goes here, he can't go there. This is only thing he can do is push the net on the. Yeah, there we go. And then once the rook's, touching the king, there's really not much he can do. And that's game. You can just pre-move that. Because he can't move anywhere there. Yeah. And he has to move to the sides. Either 1-4 here. He can't move here. And then anything around it explodes. So if you back up a king to another piece, any of their pieces, with a rook, then it's game. Nice. I'm not playing really good tonight, so this is nice. I haven't seen a lot of people that just open up the center like that freely. Trading off the bishop immediately. Okay. Here we go. Chances are, if he did that, he's just gonna go here soon. Not sure if I want to push this up here. Cool, we'll go here. I could have just pushed the bishop out here, I guess, but they both open. Or at least the left one's open now. And there's nothing here to stop it. He's gonna take the knight, and then I'll open up the queen, so he's gonna try and just get a free one there. So I'll push the pawn up one. Really trying to open that up, but it won't work since I have either a queen here or a bishop for here. Go here. Only thing you can do here is put the knight there, yeah. That's the only thing that really works for him. I'll go here. Because even if he does push his knight down, I could just move the queen away. I guess he could end up blocking up here too then. He has to win a bunch of material there. So I push queen. Okay, cool. So this should work. Except for the fact he could kill that, which would suck. But I can still castle though, so that's fine. Because it would still be blocking square. Should probably just put the queen on this square and try and trade him off. I'm not in a really good position right here. He can't really do anything, but I don't like it. I don't have a good advantage either. And if I move the queen from there, say I go over here or something, I can just push it down here. Alright. I'll take the knight with it. Cool. Because now he's going to end up taking this pawn. And then I push the knight out, or the rook out. Oh, jeez. Eat. Buddy. I mean, if you want to just... Okay. No, that one's locked down, yeah. I'll double push here. You can't go here either. You'd have to go here, and then I just trade it if it did. Can't push rook down here because then I just take the knight. I'll push that. Go here. Oh, I just sold. Wait. No, he just sold. He could have put the rook down here and then won. Alright. I mean, I'll take it. If he takes this, then it's... I have the rook here, I'll go move here. Then I'll open up here, and then it checks in. And it frees out this bishop, too. But he's running low on time, so probably gonna start making dumb moves. Like taking the rook. Yeah. There you go. Now I can just put the rook there. He's gonna go rook down. I have to do this. And then this would be an infinite. Yeah, and he wins by threefold. It's annoying how people can do that, but at least it's not a loss. Still a draw, though, which takes elo from me, which is still stupid. Because he's such a low elo that it'll take a bunch from me and give him a bunch, even though it was a draw. But white is supposed to, the white pieces are supposed to win anytime. And that's just how this game works. Here, go here. I probably could have pushed the knight out there anyways. But I'll put it out here. Yeah. Everybody just plays like hella predictable, and he just sold the game. Cool. And then if he goes here, I'll push it up. Nope, he souls the game. And we can pre-move since he cannot move that pawn. Okay, here I just push this pawn. Alright. Well, that guy wasn't that great. Same guy. Can show him how to actually play this. What the heck? What's the point of that? Huh. Can just go here? Question mark? He could have pushed knight out and blocked, but that's the only thing he could have done. Well, he just missed it. Right here. Alright. Even if he goes here, I'll just go up. Okay, yeah, nice. I win. I'll just pre-move that. And he moves his knight back like he can do something, but he can't. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I exited out of it. Do one last one before I gotta go eat dinner, and then go sleep. Because so far today hasn't been a great day in gaining elo. Okay, cool. This is a good last game. This guy, I think, yeah, this is the guy I drawed, unfortunately. Go here. Um, I have returned with the Jersey Mikes. Okay. What's he doing? We have zero clue. But he really can't do much without his own knight going poof. Yeah. We go. And push this other one out. Beating this guy should put me like right at about 2,000. Hopefully. But then again, that's a big uh-oh. So I'll go here. He's probably just going to push down here because I could go knight here. Oh, guess not. Okay, that sucks. Well, whatever. We'll do it. And then we could just play theory from the queen pawn opening and push the bishop out. And since I already have the front move advantage, or first move advantage, the bishop's just going to absolutely touch it. And we can go here. He's going to move rook over here. I go here, force the trade. I'm going to castle. He can't even move the bishop out. He has to push this pawn or move the king. Well, this knight hasn't been the most populated nor elo game. You can still see that it's fun, and that's really all that this is for. I'm gonna go ahead and push this up. Goes here. We go here. I could have also pushed the pawn up and expanded a little bit. I'll do that now. Push up again. Okay, cool. Nice. And that is game. Putting me just above 2,000 elo at 2001. That's what I'm going to call it because I want to eat. It's good past our stream. And then I don't really know what else to say. Thanks for watching. this was a really, really, really short stream because it's late night, as you can tell. Anyways, I'm gonna hop off, and I'll see you guys on Wednesday. We'll do the next one since I have class tomorrow. Goodbye.